So last time you saw those Alabama State Hornets, we got put in the split by LSU. Since then, we had 3 players commit for the NFL draft. The first one was Don Robbie Smith, the Heisman Trophy winner and Biletnikoff Award winner. He had a great season. Then we had William Dorsey, our starting middle linebacker, led the team in sacks, had 2 picks, including his pick 6 versus the Southern Jaguars. What a play that was. And then finally we had our starting running back who led the nation in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns, the Big L, Leon Henderson from the Gump Town. Now, on top of that was another shocker. We had a guy that led our team in interceptions, a true freshman at that. He decided he wanted to transfer to Bethune-Cookman. I have no idea why. It wasn't like he wasn't getting a lot of play time, but it is what it is. Then you saw us get a 5-star for the first time in program history. The man from Midfield, Alabama, not too far from Birmingham, Brandon Hardy, 6'6", 195, is coming down to the Gump Town to play for them Alabama State Hornets. Good potential, average discipline, A+ hands. Now, you know the history with our wide receivers. They love to drop a lot of passes. But this and recruiting a bunch of 4-stars led us to our best class in program history, a top 10 class at that. But I forgot to do something. So it's springtime right now, and we have 3 players that committed to the draft along with some seniors. We go down the quarterback section. We're in Madden 06, by the way. And we see Joe Green, the quarterback from LSU that put us in a spliff. He passed the ball all over us. He ran all over us. We go to the running back position, and we're looking for the Big L, Leon Henderson. There goes Sean Wade. Remember him when he ran over us? But anyway, we're looking for Sean Wade, and with no surprise, he's not on this list. There goes A.J. Morris and Courtney Russell. Morris, the LSU running back that destroyed us in the national championship game. There goes Courtney Young. We held him in check, but he did get a long rush on us. And then you got Mike Guillory. So you see a lot of SEC running backs on this chart. Then there goes Richard Sherman. No, not the guy that used to play for the Seattle Seahawks. So you see a bunch of SEC players and players from other conferences at the running back spot, but we don't see our guy. And I'm not surprised. He didn't make the list. Now we go over to the wide receiver position, right? You would think the Biletnikoff Award winner and the Heisman Trophy winner would pop up on this list. And I'm sad to say that he did not. Because once again, the ratings were too low. If anything, I should have talked them into coming back. But then again, we probably wouldn't get the players we have now coming in. So Don Robbie Smith, I thought that was him right there. R. Smith, that was actually the wide receiver from USC. So Don Robbie Smith not only did not pop up on this list, he's nowhere to be found. I guess the NFL scouts did not like him. He does have suspect speed for a wide receiver, but nevertheless, he does make plays. But it sucks that Don Robbie Smith will not be making a journey in Madden. But we go over to the tight end position, right? So we go down and look who we find. There goes the tight end from Alabama A&M. Craig Johnson was no doubt Alabama A&M's best player on offense this past season. I believe he finished the season with a 95 overall, and that says a lot because look at this. He's predicted to go in the 6th round. Usually when you're ranked that high, you're probably either a late 1st round or a 2nd round pick. I guess the others were just better. We go over to the left tackle position. We're looking for the man that won Best Offensive Lineman this season, right? Brandon Ross led the nation in pancakes with 62 pancakes. But he is nowhere to be found on this list. That is crazy. So now we go down to the center position. We had a guy that transferred from the Georgia Bulldogs, and there he is right there. Bo Drew, the 6'5", 317 center, has made it to Madden. So then we go over to the middle linebacker spot. We're looking for William Dorsey, our best middle linebacker last season. And again, he didn't show up. But we did see that a cat from Delaware State popped up on this list. So we go over the Craig Johnson, 6'5", 256, an average blocker at best according to the scouts, runs a 4.6, 840. He has good hands. Terrible interview, 22 reps on the bench press. If you want to see what the scouts also said about him at the bottom, just pause the video. Now look at that run right there. He has great run power. He can make the plays. He's actually a big target too at 6'6", 256. Scouts might tell him to put on like an extra 5 pounds, but the man can make an impact in the league if he's given a chance. Look at that play right there against Southern. That's crazy. So there goes Robert Rogers, the Delaware State middle linebacker, 6'4", 233. Great tackling, above average hands, 4'7", 40, shoulder time of a 3.99, 27 bench press reps, and a below average interview. Not bad. Bo Drew from Alabama State though, 6'5", 317, 28 bench press reps, average interview 5'16", 40, 4.38 shuttle time. Not bad, but they could be better. So as you see, Bo Drew is the Georgia Bulldog transfer, snapping the ball to Trey Tyler, and he had a pretty good season. He probably allowed maybe 1 or 2 sacks all year, but for the most part, he's been an absolute monster up front, and we have to replace him. So I forgot somebody. Greg Caldwell, the tight end from Texas Southern, also popped up on the list. 6'7", 259, 4'8", 40, average hands, above average hands and an average blocker. Now here's some plays he made against us. Look at that spin move right there, getting that first down on our defense. Now he can run, he can make catches. They line him up in the slot. Whoever gets him is getting the gym. But he's predicted to go undrafted, like I said earlier. As you see right there, making those plays, making that catch versus Arkansas Pine Bluff. So the draft has come and gone, right? So as you see, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, by the way, I simulated the entire draft. I made absolutely no draft picks. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did something I didn't think they were going to do. As you scroll down, you see at 216, 7th round, Craig Johnson is selected by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alabama A&M once again in the lead. There goes Robert Rogers right there, the middle linebacker from Delaware State. 4th round, 123 overall. He should have a stellar career, I hope. And then this one was a shocker. This was actually disappointing to me. Bo Drew goes in the 7th round, 199 overall, to the Dallas Cowboys. But hey, you got to start somewhere, right? So Bo Drew will be beginning his NFL journey down there in Dallas. So I did forget somebody from the HBCUs. So Parker, D. Parker, right tackle for Arkansas Pine Bluff, went in a 3rd round, 65 overall. Devin Parker, a big man at that, 6'5", 342. I wonder what the Green Bay Packers have planned for him. But that's enough of that. Join us next time we start season 7. Peace.